We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the Green Bay Packers. This fielded right at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
That's excellent execution to get things started.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple.
Helped their spot and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Barkley. Boy, shifts past him. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's
business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver. No, on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown out on him.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Before they get to the end zone.
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Richie James, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, well, that's they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Jones throw taken in by Slayton.
And this offense, humming here in the early going.
A first down carry for Barkley. Oh, what a move. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Quick, more than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage. When they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Rodgers finds his man, Dobbs.
Getting out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers, that'll be complete. And a loose football, and the Giants have it. It's picked up. And now off to the races, down the right side. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make the score 14-0. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. as they've got it with second down and less than a yard. Operating from the gun, Jones to the sideline, and oh, that's well done.
His feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to have a gain of 11. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Giants! Daniel Bellinger from 3 yards out. And the Giants have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Completes it again to Dobbs. And they'll get this down.
It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. 30. 10. 5. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. Charles, they are putting on a show right now. I mean, with that fumble return for the touchdown, you think about the size of this advantage. Heck, it's a 4-score game right now, and we're still in the first half.
And that has to be the highlight, Brandon, with how infrequently we see fumbles return to the house. But if you aren't inclined to pick this as the game signature play so far, you do have no shortage of alternatives. It's a nice space for him.
The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Over the middle, complete. That's Cobb.
And make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
An inside give to John. And he lost the football. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Following the fumble recovery, Jones steps away to his left. A good pick up there on 20 yards.
Leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's James. Touchdown! Richie James with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants continue to pull away here in this first half. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game. You can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. That's complete to Dobbs. And they get him down, but not before he... From just shy of midfield, Rodgers, that's complete to Lazard. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. And again, it's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll lose yardage here to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, as they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And they've got to be sick over that opening kickoff. They get the ball, hoping to go down and score, and just like that, they cough it up, the other team scores.
So much for the best laid plans. The offense spent all their time in the locker room at halftime, plotting, getting the ball back, taking it downfield, and putting 6 points on the board. I just wonder, do they have a feel good about the position they're in? The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball. So far, It's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's James.
And there's space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Jones now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Got into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Out to the right here to Shepard.
Until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
Touchdown, Giants. Daniel Bellinger, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Giants have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football.
That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. It's going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love?
Size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, the Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will we be able to resist the urge to continue to...
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Throwing, Jones. He's got Bellinger. And this offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Touchdown! 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL.
Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The Giants on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Escape, it didn't exist.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Rodgers to return it. Now a hit and a loose football. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Yes, and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Jones. Wide open receiver, complete. Seen they have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the 4th.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter. Hall of Fame, whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
flushed, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I'll tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter.
It's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And they're going to get this down. Drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy is on the field.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. That was quite the call down around the goal line on 4th and goal.
Yeah, they fake the run, pull it out, throw it, and as a defense, I've been in that spot before, and we see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit against the run. You have to almost sell out and say, they're going to run it, go make a play. They got fooled on that one.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's second down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.